What up, y'all? It's PBJ, and I'm back at it again with another video. So, in this video, I wanted to give an update on me, and I also wanted to share some wisdom because it's straight from the heart, and it's something that's been going on with me, and I really want to help you because I know that there are people that go through this, and I know that it really is relatable for everyone. And so, this is what I have to say. So, first of all, my update. So, I realized recently I have an ulcer. I had it for yeah, well, I still have it right now, I'm pretty sure, but I think it developed like probably 4 or 5 months ago-ish because I've had this terrible pain in my stomach. If you don't know what an ulcer is, it's basically like a hole in the lining of your stomach, blah, blah, blah. And basically pretty bad. It got to a point where I literally could not sleep at night, and a lot of nights I really couldn't sleep because the pain was so bad in the middle of the night. And the only way to really heal it was to just eat something, and it didn't heal it, but it relieved the pain for a little bit. And it really has been affecting me. So, I did some research and, whatever, and I found ways to cure it. And, I only recently found out it was an ulcer. And basically, I found ways to heal it. I'm rehabbing it now, and I feel much better. It's about a week after I started rehabbing it right now. And I feel much better. So that's a good update right there. Positive update. Beyond that, so this part of the update is going to lead into what I want to share with you today. So recently, I've been feeling uninspired and unmotivated and just generally down, not feeling like the best. I mean, part of it's from the ulcer, part of it is from me having a lot of free time in between making YouTube videos and working out and doing all these other things. And too much of anything is a bad thing. And I'm going to make it very clear to y'all because I think this is really important to understand. If you have too much of anything, it's very bad. Too much sugar, you could become obese. You could have a lot of health problems. Same thing with too much fast food, too much dopamine is another example. Scrolling on your phone all day, doing this, doing that. These things are not good for you, especially in the long term. And a lot of us use these things to distract ourselves from something else that we are actually avoiding in our lives. It's important to face your problems. I'm going to say that right now. That's not the general message I want to put out, like the main message. It's just like a side message. You have to face your problems, okay? I know that it's hard, and that's why you're distracting yourself from the problem. But be honest with yourself and really take a look inwards and stop blaming other people for your issues. Like, that's not something that I tend to do anymore, but I used to do that. I used to be the kind of person that would blame someone else for my problem. And I never really realized it before, but I was doing that. And pretty much everyone does that at some point. You blame this, you blame that. It might not even necessarily be another person, it might be something else. And that's really what I meant when I said I used to do that. It wouldn't just be like people. It would actually really wouldn't be people for me. I would just blame random stuff, okay? It's not the point. Random stuff you're blaming. Look inwards and face your problem. Beyond that, okay? So I basically have been feeling down, and today I hung out with my best friend Luke, and I did a live stream. Go check out that arm wrestling practice we did. Got a really good workout in. This is literally right after. I'm not really pumped right now because we were standing outside in the cold. It's been snowing. I'm all nasally, whatever. Sometimes all it takes is that one person to inspire you, and you can literally change your whole life around no matter how down you are, especially if you can relate to that person. Find someone in your life, talk to somebody new, meet someone new that you can relate to on a personal, real level. And don't be on this nonsense. Don't hang out with complainers that always complain about stuff. Hang out with people that want to do better. Hang out with people that don't complain. Hang out with people that don't blame everything besides themselves. Hang out with people that are accountable, responsible, make good choices. Because the people you surround yourself with at the end of the day are going to shape you in some way, and they are going to have an influence on your behavior. So the things you need to be doing are you need to hang out with better people, you need to make better choices, and ultimately consume better things. So consume better content, Stop blaming the world for your problems, okay? Stop, blaming anything really. And start just working on solving a problem. For me, the blame wasn't really a big issue, and it never really has been. I might have made it seem like I did it a lot, but I really didn't do it a lot. My main thing is I have a lot of free time, right? And I have way too much of it. And I really couldn't appreciate the free time that I have because I have so much of it. So recently I got a job, and I basically been working hard in that, and I'm going to figure out how to balance that and working out and everything else. And it's made me come to appreciate my time a lot more. Not that I didn't appreciate it before, but you seriously cannot appreciate free time until you have something that makes it so that you don't have as much free time. Same thing goes for anything else. Sugar, dopamine, TikTok, that's related to dopamine, video games, all this other stuff. You're consuming too much of it. And you're not meant to just have all these like access to, everything at the tip of your fingers and just like constantly consume it. Everything in moderation is pretty much okay, right? Besides some certain extremities. The point is, at the end of the day, sometimes all it takes is that one person to be able to inspire you to do better. You might feel down, you might feel sad, you might feel any kind of way. But if you have that one person that inspires you, sometimes that's all it takes to make a better change in your life. Okay? And sometimes that's all it takes to get the ball rolling, and discipline is what keeps the ball rolling. So that original motivation to do what you got to do will help you to start, and discipline will help you to keep it going. And I'm going to finish this video off just by saying thank you to everyone, all the new subscribers I've gotten over the past amount of time. Thank you all for watching the live streams, commenting, liking, all these other things. I really appreciate every subscriber that I have on this channel. And for me, another thing is, I suppose that one thing you should know, if let's say you wanted to pursue YouTube like me, know this. You're going to get criticism no matter what you say. And so at that point, you have to realize it doesn't matter what you say. You're going to get criticism anyway, no matter how much you try to please people. And someone's always going to try to tell you you're wrong, okay? Don't let that bother you. Because at the end of the day, what you say is what you say. And they have no say in that. So don't change up who you are and what you say just because someone points a finger in your face and tries to tell you that it's wrong. Just be yourself. And a lot of people fixate too much on specific wording rather than the bigger picture of what someone says. I notice a lot of people do that, and it's just really annoying. Like, at the end of the day, what you got to do is start understanding the bigger picture and stop fixating on all this nonsense all the time. Because if you're able to look inwards, you realize that none of this extra stuff matters, right? Criticism, the way that you talk, look, feel, like at a certain time, it's okay to feel those kind of ways. You just got to look inwards and say, why would that person be making fun of me? That person would be making fun of you because they're projecting something that they're feeling on the inside towards you and trying to make you feel that way too. So that's about it for me. Went on a couple tangents, but I hope that I was able to help you and to give a good update on what's been happening with me. Since I do have a job, I'm going to be posting less, but just know that this is still my main goal. And I'm going to do everything I can to pursue YouTube and to get those 5,000 subscribers at the end of 2023. This year only just started. We're still in January. Today's January 22nd. I don't know if this video will go up on January 22nd. But I'm still going for 5,000 subscribers. And my goal has not changed. I'm only using getting a job for basically helping me out. And plus, I think I do need a new arm wrestling table as well. And I'm going to try to save up money for that. But just know that I'm going to be grinding really hard. So you're going to see a new version of me. My work ethic is going to improve greatly. I'm going to be able to appreciate my free time more. And in general, I'm just going to try to make things better for myself because I don't want to become complacent. And I feel that that is how I'm starting to become. you really do have to do something that sucks every day to appreciate the things that don't suck and to appreciate the things that are good. You have to pursue the uncomfortable to know what it means to be comfortable. To be able to appreciate the things in your life, you have to be able to be in a situation where you are uncomfortable, you don't like it, you might even hate it. Exercising, talking to new people, making new connections in a safe way, obviously. And when I say a safe way, don't put yourself in, danger walking around at, night in a bad neighborhood to meet people, okay? Some people are very pedantic and they'll take my words and try to twist them and make them all weird. If you're watching this video and you're subscribed to this channel, you already know what I'm saying because you've seen my videos and you look at the bigger picture of what I'm saying rather than, look at every little letter and try to, whatever. So, and hang out with better people because at the end of the day, that is what's going to shape you. It's going to be your actions, the people you hang around, and that's pretty much it. Those will influence your behavior and the things that you do going forward. And try to build good habits at the same time while you're at it because habits will definitely help you. It's kind of like in arm wrestling when you train locks, when you get it so your muscles can be in a certain, your tendons really can be just in a certain position locked and hold a lot of, weight, strength. It's like that with habits. If you really lock in a good habit, that can help you for life. So keep all this in mind. If you're feeling down, I hope this was able to inspire you to work harder and to not blame anybody for your own suffering and to, in general, if you're lonely like me, to do things that make your life interesting so you can appreciate your free time more. And if you have too much free time, go get a job, go work out more, go learn a new skill, do things that make you happy and do the things that you want. Don't live for other people, live for you. Because once you start living for other people, you become a prisoner for them. They're a prisoner, right? And you can't really do what it is that you really want to do deep inside when you're always focused on what they want and not what you want. So keep all these in mind. With all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and those 2 words I say at the end of every video. Stay jacked. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.